Hello there, Erin Bradley here, coming to you with your Sunday systems. And today I want to talk a little bit about vision and goal setting. So, I don't know how much you know about my story, but the first 5 years I was 100% commission self-employed. It was basically a hot mess. I had no game plan, no systems, no safety net financially. Therefore, I found myself deeply in credit card debt by simply just trying to live a life of being able to attend people's weddings and buy plane tickets to see family and hotel rooms and all the other things that happen when you're in your late 20s. But basically, I wanted freedom and flexibility, but I had no systems or game plan or goal setting skills to speak of. Therefore, my results fell completely flat. I was winging it, and I thought that I could just grow my business organically. And if you know anything about those first 5 years, you know it was not pretty. So I am now a huge proponent of goal setting, reflection, visioning, creating a simple schedule, and really ultimately working less hours with greater output. And that all comes down to simplicity plus consistency will get you any results you could possibly imagine and dream of in your life. So when it comes to goal setting, one of the things that I adopted going into 2015, which ended up being a life-changing experience, was a simple one-page business plan. It sounds ridiculous if you're someone who's used to doing a 13 or 14 or 15-page business plan. So previously, prior to 2014, I had never done a business plan in my life. So I was part of a mastermind group that began in 2013, and they encouraged us to do business plans. So I kind of like looked over the shoulder of what somebody else was doing and wrote up some 13-page business plan with all the details, the number of transactions and the marketing calendar and the price points and volume goals and all the things, right? And then I promptly put it in a drawer and never looked at it again. So going into 2015 was when I tried on this one-page business plan where using the reflection process and the inquiry process of asking lots of questions of myself at that time in my life of where was I and where did I want to go and what really mattered to me then. I came up with top 10 goals, personal and professional. And then ultimately from those top 10 picked the banner 3. Now, the process to arrive at the simple one-page business plan is outlined in the online program Balanced Growth on the website Pursuing Freedom. But what I want to talk to you guys about is the simplicity of keeping it simple and keeping it in front of you. So by writing my top 10 goals and then my banner 3, and then by printing my simple one-page business plan and laminating it and making it a bookmark in my planner, like the nerd that I am, I was able to focus on those goals every single day. And as I've talked about many times before, the idea with writing affirmations, reading affirmations, and looking at your goal, the idea there is that you're awakening a part of your brain, particular activating system, that sees opportunities and coincidences and relationships and the path essentially to new results. And so when you look at your goals every single day, what ends up happening without even realizing it because it's subconscious is that you start to think of people you might want to call. You start to think of events you might want to plan or classes you might want to teach or Popeyes that you want to do or handwritten notes you need to send or just anything and everything starts to come to mind. So essentially, when we're not taking the time to read our goals, to do our affirmations, to focus on gratitude and all this other stuff that we need to do to manage ourselves, to be the best version of ourselves, to be the most calm, clear-headed, focused, energized version of ourselves, which ultimately allows us to attract the right kind of relationships into our life and business. If we don't take that time, then we can never find the connection between where we are and where we want to go. But when we set really ridiculous goals that seem unrealistic and really inevitable, because when you implement these simple processes and philosophies, everything becomes possible. But when we start to focus our attention on where we want to go, and we write that as an affirmation every day, and we read our affirmations focused on who we want to be and how we want to show up in the world, all of a sudden, this path that didn't exist before starts to just appear on the forefront of our mind. So we're bringing it from the reticular activating system to the front of our mind so that we can take action on it. So every day, look at your goals. Every day, write your affirmations, read your affirmations. and start to dream bigger than you believe possible without knowing how yet, because the how will unfold when you implement this as part of your daily practice. So get to it. I'll see you next week. I appreciate you. Send me some feedback or questions if you need any support. I'm here for you. Have a good day.